Greetings, classic cinema and TV fans. Jason here with you once again on another Classic Cinema Plus. And today we're taking a look at some brand new releases just in time for Halloween season. Yeah, it's that spooky time of the year when it's all about sweet candies, trick-or-treating, and scary movies. Yeah, I love this time of year because I get to. This is when I really dive into a lot of the classic old horror films, and I love watching the old monster movies and all that type of stuff. Those are my favorite thing in the world. I love them, and I watch them every single year. All the old monster movies, Universal Monster pictures, and all that type of stuff. So this is a very special time of the year for me, and I really love diving into the horror films this time of year. And believe it or not, we got a new double feature here. Two brand new releases from Synapse Films, and we're going to talk about it today on Classic Cinema Plus. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let's jump into this. All right, so Mike Mendez, he released, he's a filmmaker, and released a lot of films, fairly a lot of films, I guess, through his career. But Synapse Films have grabbed two and have released them on 4K Blu-ray and Blu-ray, and we are very excited about it. We're talking about, get this, here they are, The Killers and The Convent. Interesting. So first we're going to look at the Blu-ray of The Killers. All right, so this is a new Blu-ray release, and let's just, tell you a little bit about it, with the synopsis. The James brothers murdered their parents in their own bed, and they've escaped death row, and they're on the run one stormy night looking for a place to hide out. They invade the home of the Ryans, who seem like the typical American family, and this should be easy to control, no problem. But they don't realize this is not your typical American family. We're not going to go any further than that. We're going to kind of leave it alone from there. Really an interesting kind of release, and I love the fact that it has been released now on Blu-ray and with a new restoration, a new scan. That is pretty cool. Sometimes we get these older films, low budget older films, these ones that were made in like the 80s and earlier, and they're not always the best quality because depending on how they were produced and how they were stored, a lot of times the prints are just terrible. So it's cool that we're seeing restorations in this generation. And this is one that's got a restoration, the theatrical debut, or directorial debut, I should say, of Mike Mendez, and this is The Killers. Pretty interesting. This is the new unrated, restored and scanned version of this film, which is pretty cool. In addition to the new scan restoration, we get an audio commentary by director Mike Mendez, original promotional trailers, and there's also an alternate ending, which I'm really excited about checking out. I like that. I love alternate endings. I really do. I like those ideas because it just gives you something different. It gives you a different, finale, a different way to go. One of my favorites was bonus features was on Will Smith's I Am Legend. They have an alternate ending. Not saying that it's any better, but it's just, it gives you a different look, gives you a different take, gives you a different thing to say. Oh, maybe it happened this way. I love that. I think that's pretty cool. Comes also with liner notes, and gives you all the information about the movie The Killers, which is pretty awesome. A lot of write up there. That's pretty awesome. And the disc looks like that. So there you go. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a pretty interesting release. I like that. I like that. The Killers on Blu-ray. Then we have The Convent. All right. Cool. I love that artwork. Artwork is pretty sick. Both of the artwork here is really awesome on these. I mean, you know, when you look at it, that is the artwork on both of these. Yeah, but this one is really insane. Cool. That is really cool. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at this. In 1960, a young woman named Christine enters a St. Francis boarding school for girls and lays waste to the resident nuns. 4 decades later, a group of college students head to the long abandoned building late one night to tag it with their fraternity letters. Little do they realize that the place that has been rumored to be haunted, it's terrifyingly true. Wow, that sounds so cool. I'm looking forward to these because, to be honest with you, I've never seen these. So this is going to be pretty awesome for me to check these out for the first time. And I love the fact that I get to see them for the first time in like Ultra HD and HD and all this. I think that is so pretty awesome. This is a very cool release. Why? Because it's Coolio, man. I know that's terrible. That's terrible. I know. That's a terrible pun. But yeah, but Coolio is in this. Love that. And also Adrienne Barbeau is in this. Adrienne Barbeau may be best known for to classic TV fans for playing in Maude, the TV show Maude. But for me, I really love Adrienne Barbeau in Swamp Thing. This was one of my favorites. Oh, so campy, but so awesome. Oh, yeah. So, you know, Swamp Thing. Yeah, Adrienne Barbeau, love that. But that's just a little shout out for that release. That is a really cool release too. But we're talking about Synapse Films this time around. And so Adrienne Barbeau and Coolio are in this. That is pretty awesome. Look at this disc art here. I'm going to show you the disc art. This is pretty insane. The disc art here is pretty insane. Look at that. That is pretty sick. That's pretty sick looking art, boy. Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, here again, this film, The Convent, has been restored in 4K. 4K. So that's pretty cool, and it has been supervised and approved by director Mike Mendez, which is pretty awesome. In addition to that, we get a cast and crew audio commentary, an additional audio commentary video tour of both the Convent and the Killers film location, which is going to be awesome to check out. Can't wait to check that out. Vintage making of featurette. Let's see, vintage original studio electronic press kit, which is really awesome. There's always something with Virgin liner notes, which is what we have here. Okay, tons and tons of material written up there about that. And let's see, there's also deleted scenes, gore outtakes, still galleries, and promotional trailers. So wow, a lot of cool stuff there. Synapse Films really does do a lot of great work when it comes to their releases. They really put a lot of work in and really make it to where when you get a Synapse Films release, you know you're getting the best quality possible. So that is really awesome. So no doubt this is going to be these are going to be amazing looking, and can't wait to check them out. I want to thank MVD and Synapse Films for sending me this. Sending them over here so that we can check them out, share them with you, let you know what they look like, and then we can you can make a decision whether you would like to own these in your collection as well. We're going to have full written reviews of both of these releases coming up at Classic Cinema Plus, so be sure to go check out Classic Cinema Plus. We do truly appreciate you going and doing that. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you doing that. It really helps out to let us know you appreciate what we do here. So do that and comment. Let us know. Let us know what you're most impressed with or most excited about. Do either of these impress you? Are you excited about either of these? Or are you, it's just like, I'm not a horror fan. Probably if you're watching this video, you're a horror fan. So let us know what you think about the Mike Mendez releases coming from Synapse Films. We would appreciate it. And as always, this is Jason reminding you that if you want to see a great film or a TV series, check out a classic. Like, share, and subscribe. That's the best thing to do. Anyway, enjoy your Halloween season and don't eat too much candy. It's bad for your teeth. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.